All right, well, out for a hike. Got quite a bit of snow last night, about at least a foot where I'm at. I am now kind of wishing I had snowshoes. Never used them in my life, but this snow is kind of deep. So I'm out testing some gear today, and to get out of the house, go for a nice hike. What I have today I want to test is this Parka. This is a Tru-Spec military issue, not the civilian issue. If they're the same, I'm not too sure. It's got military type tags inside, made for, I think it said Marines, I'm not too sure. I'll show it to you down there, but I needed something. I had this thin Eastern Mountain Sports windbreaker that I always wore over a t-shirt and a nice fleece. And I'll be honest with you, it worked really well for a long time. But I'm kind of doing more and more adventurous in a way. At least I'm trying to. If you watched my last video, I believe it was my last video, you saw that I went on that hike up the hill, looked for the wind turbines. And for the most part, I was very warm, but there was a couple points where the wind came and I got cold. It went down the neck, went up the bottom when I bent down to get a battery out of the backpack. And and it's kind of falling apart. It's all stained around the neck and the hood from sweat for years of wearing. And my sweat is actually deteriorating the material on the inside. It's white, reflective material on the inside, and it just looks nasty. No matter how many times I wash it, or I'd wash it every use, and just it looks horrible. So I needed something else, something bigger, thicker. Money's always an issue. So what I did was, I looked around. I have Tru-Spec clothing. I have a 3 pairs of pants and 2 pairs of shorts. Ripstop 24/7 pants and shorts. So I wanted, and I really like them, love them. I wear them all the time. So I wanted to get the jacket, the Tru-Spec jacket. They're $100. So I'm like, well, you know, I don't know if I'm gonna like it. Nobody around here has them to look at, which that drives me nuts. So what I thought about doing was, sorry about that. I like being out hiking, but the part of me when I'm alone, especially I know we have several mountain lions I've been recently seen in the area, but I am armed. I don't know what that'll do, but anyway, so I looked on eBay, right? I've been kind of filling my gaps in my system, okay, or systems, and buying a little bit of this. I bought some trauma tourniquets. I bought just the tick key. I grabbed a few of those, you know, little stuff I can. And I get stuff off eBay as much as I can, usually eBay and Amazon. Well, I wanted this jacket from Tru-Spec. It's $100. Nobody around here has it. I found a guy on eBay selling a used one, wore 3 times, he says. It's quite a workout with a 40-pound pack hiking through a foot of snow. So he says, yeah, you know, I got it over 3 times. It's washed. It's in great shape. It looks brand new, which it did, or does. So I got it with shipping, $20. $20. So I figured, well, you know what? If I don't like it, if it doesn't fit, oh, that's the other thing. It's a 3XL. My other jacket is a 2XL. I have XL, 2XL jackets. I thought 3XL, you know, it's not bad. $20. If I get it and I don't like it, or if it doesn't really fit well, I'll give it away, right? I'll sell, you know, my buddy Ryan or somebody. Ryan's a big guy. So that's where I came from. Wow, I actually hear a train whistle. I've been back here, I don't know how many times in the 5 years I've lived here in this town, and I actually hear a train whistle. And I don't even know where there is a train. Well, anyway, so $20, 3XL, used 3 times. I'm gonna take it out and beat the crap out of it anyway. So if it's a little worn or this or that, you know, so what, right? So I bought it, and I got it, and I will tell you this: it's the military version, I guess, based on the tags inside. It's not like the civilian version. Now, if there's a difference, I don't know. I looked on Tru-Spec's website at this particular, and I think this is like version 1. I think they're on version 2 now, or Gen 2, or Gen 3 maybe. This is Gen 1, I believe. Is the military version the same as the civilian version? I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, I looked up everything that is on the current one that's out there. This has. But the tags are different. I'll show them to you maybe after. I'm going to find a spot, a clearing, show you, take jacket off and show you the video. So, preferably something in the pine trees so I have some protection. So, so I'll tell you this. 3XL fits well. A little big, but it fits. It works. Very warm. I'm very warm right now. I have a t-shirt on, no lie. A t-shirt, sleeves, short sleeve t-shirt. I have a nice Mountain Hardwear fleece, and I'm wearing this. I have the fleece I bought separately. It's actually the green one, the military looking one, that would go with this, but I think I'd be too warm. Right now, I'm sweating. I'm hot, which probably isn't a good thing. I'm not cold at all, but I'm hot. I'm sweaty. I can tell you a couple things. I like it. It's strong. I like the pockets. I like that you can change the cuff there. It's got Velcro. It's got a very, very good zipper. I believe number 10 zipper. It's got a double snow or wind strap. I'm honestly not sure what that does. All right. The hood is ridiculous. Okay. Got this. Get the hood. It is waterproof. But I have a couple issues. One isn't the jacket. One issue that it's kind of loud, okay? With the hood on, I hear the rustling of the material. It's really, really blocking out sound from around me. If I'm alone, especially when I'm alone, not so much when I'm with 1, 2, or 3 others or more. When I'm alone, I don't like that. I don't like my peripheral vision being obstructed. I already have bad vision anyway. I don't like being cut off from sound. I want to hear. Now, would I hear a mountain lion coming up on me or sneaking up? Maybe. Probably not, but maybe, okay? I think I'd hear a bear, and we do have those. But one thing I don't like is the silky lining inside. Oh, there goes my glasses. The silky lining inside, when I put it, is always coming out. Earlier, like, see, it's not gonna do it. Like, what the lining was coming out and covering my face. I'm gonna show you better when I find a spot. To me, I almost want to bring it to a tailor and take out the, it's like a, I think it's called Dintex, or Dintex, inside lining. It's like a silky material. I almost want to take that to a tailor, and I just might, and have them remove it, fix all the seams and stuff, and remove that, because it seems as though it may not have been completely glued or attached, but it had attachment points to the outer shell, right? It doesn't remove, but it seems like it came unattached, and it's constantly all over the place, right? Earlier when I put it on, when I put my arm through, okay, all the Dintex, the silky material inside, the layer, was all sticking out of the sleeve. And I had to pull it back. I mean, that drives me nuts. When I had the hood on, all that was coming down. See, I can grab it and pull it out. It was coming down and covering my face. That drives me freaking nuts. I think this particular one has a problem. The other thing, let's see if I can get it out, okay? The other thing, this material right here, these keep falling out of the jacket. I don't know where they're coming from, but they're coming out of the jacket. They weren't sewn in. They don't look glued in. I don't know what they are. They're falling out of the jacket. There's a kind of a flap in the back. I lifted up the flap and kind of looked inside the jacket, because that's when I was thinking about removing that inner liner. And there's two of these hanging. They're just in there hanging. Now, I don't know if these were maybe ironed. Let me put that away. I don't know if they were maybe ironed, right? And that's what the inner lining stuck to. I don't know. I will tell, oh, it just got real deep right here. I will tell you this. I contacted Tru-Spec. Be quite honest with you, I called a phone number. The person I got was not helpful at all. Basically just went, I don't know. And I said, are you not helping me because I bought it secondhand off eBay? Or are you just, this is your service all the time? And they really didn't give me an answer. They're like, I don't know. And then they're like, well, it's not supposed to do that. Really? Okay, that helps me a lot. Not supposed to do that. But it is. What are we going to do about it, right? I emailed 2 times, 2 different departments at Tru-Spec. I want to see what they say, what happens. I'm not looking for a new one. I'm looking for a reason why. If they say, no, the guy you bought it from must have done something, he dried it or something, and it's all coming apart on the inside, then fine. Jacket goes bye-bye, right? And I'll go buy one because I really like it, but not if that is going to be a problem with that lining coming undone, right? Anyway, I can't believe their service. I mentioned I have their pants, I have their shorts, and she said, oh, thank you. You know, was I looking for, maybe she thought I'm looking for free shit. I'm not. I just want to know, look, is this normal? That the material is coming undone, it's coming out, it's sticking out my sleeve, you know. I really wish I could get one of these or see one of these in a store, the civilian version, right? And see, let's see what you know. I want to see what theirs is like. If it's like, I don't know. I know there's different options. I know there's stuff that I can do. We'll see. But anyway, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to find a place. I'm covered in the pines. Not so much snow on the ground. I'm going to take it off and we'll get a good look at it, okay? Talk in a bit. Bye. All right, so I actually went deep into the pines, and it was exactly like I said, very little snow on the ground. And but the problem is the lighting was terrible. I mean, dark, and the jacket I have is black. you're not going to see the details I want to talk about. And so I'm up here on this ridge. Lighting's not too great, but anyway, so I wanted to show you Tru-Spec ECWCS Parka, okay? Now it is to work with other systems as far as the fleece. The fleece will zipper in. I don't really like that. I like to have the fleece not connected to this. I'm not wearing the fleece that would go with this. I'm wearing another fleece, and which I've been wearing for years, and I absolutely love. It's thin, light, and it does the job. So the Parka has very good, and I mean very good, Velcro on the sleeves. Keeps snow from going down inside. As I said before, this is a 3XL, a bit large, but I actually like it. It gives me a lot of room. I can put stuff inside. As far as like, it's got pockets on it. If it was smaller or tighter, you bulk up the pockets and you're not gonna have as much room. One of the things that drives me crazy is when I lift up my arms and the whole thing rides up. This does not do that, mainly because of the bigger size, you know. And I kind of hope the camera's getting me. But anyway, it does have, as I said before, it has a double storm flap or rain flap, snow flap, okay. It's got pull strings on all zippers, okay, everywhere. Good quality, really big zippers, YKK number 10 zippers, very, very strong. It does have buttons all the way down, both sides, so you know, after you zip up, put one flap down, the other flap down, then you button it and nothing's getting through. It right now, it's in the, I'd say mid-20s, high 20s, close to about 30, and I'm not cold at all. I'm really, actually I'm sweaty inside, and I'm probably going to get cold when I take this off to show you a few things. But it does have zippers here for vents, your armpits, which I do use, believe it or not. One of the things about the hood that I really don't like, I'm going to raise this up a little bit so we can, all right, like that. All right, what I don't like about the hood, in a way, and I think it's what I talked about earlier on my way here, there's a liner inside, and the liner is basically coming, I think, away from this shell, this material, okay? Also, it's got reinforced elbows, sleeves, it's got a pocket here, 2 pockets on the side, big pockets, covered by Velcro, not zippered. All right, what I don't like about the hood, it's got a good hood, right? Zipper this up. You can actually drawstring this down tight, but I don't like doing that. It's got a little, it works, it's good. The only problem is, and of course it's not doing, this line, you see this liner? This liner is like, I was walking earlier, testing it, wearing it, and it's almost like the liner was like, it was coming out. And I'm like, I kept pushing it back, it's driving me freaking nuts. Especially when I'm out here alone. I want to be able to look around, I want to be able to see things. If you have this on, you have very, you know, it's warm in here with a good flannel, with a good fleece hat on, you know. It's warm. I'm very warm. My neck is warm, my head is warm, ears, but it's almost like a, what do you call it, a deprivation chamber. You can't see anything over here, all right? On top of it, I already have peripheral vision problems, but you can't hear anything. I can just, it's just everything comes out this way, and I don't like that. I really don't like that. I want to hear, I want to see. When I turn, I'm looking at like that. That drives me nuts. The liner is coming, do you see that? I don't think that's normal. Let's take this off, okay? All right, it's going to be a little bit cold, but anything for you guys. All right, so there's the tag. Parka H2O ECWCS, extreme cold weather something system, 100% nylon, It talks about how to wash it and so on. It does have buttons on the hood. I don't know why. You know what? Let me do this. All right. From what I'm told, the hood rolls up into the collar. There is no collar. All right. I don't see how that rolls up into itself. There is this flap here with buttons all the way around. All right, I hope I'm getting this. I don't understand, and Velcro, I don't understand how that folds into the collar. There is no collar. Anyway, so it's got this little, like, for the hood, it's got this flap here to kind of keep it from going down over your face. But this is my, you know, I don't want you to think, I really like this. I do. I have a problem with the liner. There's a very good chance I'm just actually going to remove the liner professionally, go have a tailor do it, and not myself. But this isn't going on. I'm not going to parties with this. I'm not going to go out. This is just for when I'm out here, you know. But look at this. You see, this is that inner liner. And it's almost like it's coming. I don't like that. I can't imagine that's normal. It's almost like it doesn't belong. All right. Now here, okay, it's kind of got this skirt here. All right. Now I'm going to undo this, just the Velcro, and I can see inside. Now I want to show you what I talked about earlier. Here it is. This tape. Oh, this one here looks glued. This seam tape or something, it's all coming undone on the inside of the jacket. Now, I don't know if that was actually connected to the silky inner lining and it came undone. And now that's why it's all kind of hanging all over the place, you know, pissing me off. See, it's just this god ugly. I'm gonna remove it. I'm telling you, and I'm just gonna use this. Yeah, you know what? I'm glad I'm making this video. Here's that tape. It was glued right there. I don't know if you're gonna get that. It was glued there. So they basically taped their seams. I would really like if they taped the seams and then stitch it. But I wonder if the liner, there's no evidence of it, but I wonder if the liner itself actually was stuck to that tape. And now that it was washed and dried, which I was told, it's now the glue came undone, the tape's coming off, and this stuff is just like willy-nilly all over inside here, you know? Get this connected again. And there. So, look, it's a great jacket. I like it. I really do. My only problem is this. That drives me nuts. Really, it just drives me nuts. So, now, as I said before, I was told it's the military version. The ones on the Tru-Spec website don't have this. They have more of a civilian type label there, right? Not the OD green. It is made in China, unfortunately, which is pretty sad, right? Our government making our military gear in China. Anyway, we won't get into that. Comes the snow again. So I like it. Put it on again. Now watch. It's not doing it. Yeah, see, it starts coming out. Earlier, this stuff was like sticking out like crazy, and I'm trying to pull it back up inside. I like to do that. It is very warm. Sorry, I left out something. Okay, let's move the camera down a little bit, all right? It's got this inner skirt, like a snow skirt, a weather skirt. I will tell you that the material is, well, it's kind of cheap. Like it's got this bungee through there, right? And the bungee's not even, I can't pull it out, but it's not even like, I don't know. I'm wondering if the guy that sold it to me did that, but you know, this is what we do, right? We get gear, we go out, we test it, we try it out. I am very happy with this, honestly. If I can just get it on, I'll be really happy with it. Come on. All right, it obviously doesn't go on fast. All right, I want you to see this. Now, is it because I'm wearing the gloves? I hope not. You don't want to have to take your gloves off, right? There we go. All right, let's raise this up again. Sorry for the... All right. All right. So, apologize about that part right there, but... So, here, hood works. Now see, is that, see, this is that lining. That, all right, enough about the freaking lining. If you have one of these, or you know somebody with one of these, if you know anything about these, please leave a comment. Tell me, is this normal? Evidently, there's a problem with that tape, right? The tape is coming out everywhere. I think I got, all right, here's one. Tape is coming off everywhere. This one has like no signs of glue on it whatsoever, whereas the one on the inside I showed you does. They obviously tape their seams and glue the tape. It's not stitched. Why not stitch it? You have to wash these. Are these not meant to be washed and dried? I don't know. $20. There's a very good chance I'm going to take it to a tailor, remove the lining, maybe even doing it myself. Remove the line. I just need something to basically as a wear over my fleece. I wore a very thin rain jacket from Eastern Mountain Sports for years in the snow over this fleece and another one, and I was very, very warm, usually sweaty, which probably isn't a good thing, but I never get cold. Anyway, that's it, guys. Tru-Spec extreme cold weather system. I know there's a word I'm leaving out in there. And it's the H2O waterproof. And that's what I need. A breathable, waterproof shell. Thin. I want thin. I really don't even need the inner layer. I know it kind of adds a little bit of warmth maybe, but anyway, I don't want to beat a dead horse. It's not working out. The inner lining's not working out. And other than that, I think I'm going to keep it. I really like it. It's not my color this time of the year. I guess black is a good color, but usually I would wear something like a brown. That's another thing. I need something I'm going to be able to wear on a warm, rainy day as well. With the lining, I die, right? Heat. There's no way. I would need the lining out anyway. So that's about it. I'm going to go. I'm going to go down there. I'm going to head back to the house, get some hot chocolate, and work on a few other things, okay? I appreciate you watching this video, and that's it. We'll talk soon, okay, everybody? See you later. Be safe and be well. Bye.